Okay, so what happened today? The Federal Reserve at 2:30 today announced that they're going to raise the discount rate. The discount rate, that's the rate that the Federal Reserve lends to banks. And if you raise that rate, all the other ones follow. Prime rate went up today too. They raised it by 75 basis points or 0.75%. Prior to last week, they thought they were going to do 50 basis points or 0.5%. But with the bad inflation number that came in, they thought inflation was getting better, and then it came in and punched them in the face, and it went up again. So they're expecting higher inflation over the next year. So they raised it. Now, the market was kind of mixed when they first raised it. And then when Powell, the chairman, said, he's the chairman, I guess he's the chairman, gave a meeting after and he talked, he said, we're going to be much more aggressive, but don't expect another 75 basis points in the next one, but you don't expect all 75 basis points. Based on that move, they're predicting that the new rate will now be at 3.4% by the end of the year, as opposed to, I think, 1.9 by the end of the year, because they do think inflation's starting to hit. Now, the other thing they changed is that instead of saying we expect inflation to go down on 2%, they're saying that's our goal. Now, again, so what happened is the market's been down so big. So just because the market was up doesn't mean that we're out of this shit. It's just that it's so far down. And then this 75 basis point jump shows the market or the people in the industry that the Fed is actually taking it seriously and they're going to be very aggressive. And that's better to lower inflation. Doesn't mean it'll work. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean we're happy there's inflation. It doesn't mean we're happy the rates are going up. All it means is that, okay, they're taking it seriously and they're going to really address it. They're not going to pretend not to do it and just talk about it. So they're actually being aggressive. So it went up 75 basis points. It should go up. The next should be 75, and then maybe it won't be as much next time. So a lot of what happens after they do the rate, where they raised it up and people go, what's going on? They then listen to what Jerome Powell says, and that's called moral suasion, where he gives you the notes of the meetings. And I think it was all but unanimous. All of them except for one wanted the 75 basis points. One wanted half a percent. But that's fine. So they tell these stories and they tell what they're thinking, and that makes people feel better or worse or whatever. So people feeling better about what the Fed is doing. They're not feeling better about the economy. Let's see what happens tomorrow, because tomorrow they're coming out with the new employment claims. They're expecting 220. Let's see if it's higher or lower. If you want more, come join me on Capital Advantage Tutoring Tuesday and Thursday nights, 8:30 p.m. I don't do a script, so I stutter a lot.